Hey everyone, how are you? Um, get ready. This is going to be a rough one. Um, when they said that there were going to be good days and there were going to be bad days, they weren't lying. Um, so we got some answers today, um, and we didn't get answers today. And I was hoping that there would be a clear path forward, and whatever we're going to do is whatever we're going to do, and we can move on and make this train moving again. Met with my oncologist today, and we met with him. Oh shoot, an hour and a half, in which he broke down everything, and so apparently they believe that my cancer has spread to my liver and is stage 4. It's very, very small. It's tough for them to even detect. It's so small, it doesn't show up in the PET scan. However, two of the tests that I had done last week, including one of the CT scans, he said was done incorrectly, and so they can't get a good reading on it. So, what does this all mean? Well, it means that we took a small step forward in being able to define this, but in a lot of ways, it's left us with more questions than answers. So, here's what I know. Here's where we can go. So, I have a tumor on the head of my pancreas that has a couple of friends with it that are non-cancerous at this time. It's a very slow growing tumor, and they're not worried about that getting any worse in the near future, as we go through this process of trying to determine treatment and what the steps forward are. As I sit here today talking to all of you, I am currently inoperable. And that's because of my liver. So they, through a couple of the CT scans and the MRI, they did see a couple of spots on there that are head scratchers, and look like there's a little bit more blood flow going to those spots on my liver, and that's what's so concerning. Right now, all my organs are functioning normally, which is a good thing. However, if it's spread to my liver, then it's in my bloodstream, and then it can go anywhere. So that, well, that was a little unsettling, to say the least, and wasn't exactly the news that Sandra and I we were hoping to get. I can't imagine being the doctor to share this news on a daily basis with people, but my doctor was really great about it. So he did say that if there wasn't any concern, if there wasn't anything abnormal about my liver, I wouldn't even have gone to oncology with this, and I would have gone straight to a surgeon. So, which I found to be interesting, and the reason why I was sent to oncology is because they believe it's stage 4 in my liver. So there you have it. Now, it's not 100%. I'd say it's probably like 85%. I have to go back in for more tests now, another CT scan now, and in a lot of ways start this process all over again, which is aggravating, frustrating, scary, emotionally gut wrenching. I feel broken right now. I had, it was the moments after. It was hard. I feel really bad for Sandra right now. I really do. Um, I'm so sorry. I really am. I'm so sorry to do this to you. But that's still not the worst part. It's still not the worst part. The worst part is when he told me that there's a very good chance that this is genetic and I've given this to my kids. I don't know what to say anymore. So, through these tests, so now I have to go through genohormonal therapy now and genohormonal tests to see what exactly this looks like and whether or not that's true. But because there are 5 members of my family, my immediate family, and now 3 of us have had cancer, there's a really good possibility that this is a Barton gene. So not not exactly the kind of news that you want to hear. So I'm sorry, Emily, Ashley. I'm sorry. This is just really, really hard. It's so difficult to think about and to process, knowing what you potentially have done or not done to you know the people that you love the most. So anyway, so I have more tests, and if there's a chance that it gets cleared, then I move right into surgery, and I'll be referred to a surgeon because I have a specialized MRI I have to do now, as well as I think 1 or 2 more blood tests that I have to fast for, and then I have the hormonal therapy that I have to get done now. But if then once that's all done, then it goes to the tumor board, and then that council will determine what they think everything is, and then whether or not I'm okay. And if I'm okay, then I go into surgery. They remove the head of my pancreas, and whatever happens after that is what's ever going to happen after that. If I'm not cleared, then I move into chemotherapy, and I did get a little bit of a sneak peek of what that's going to look like for me. I don't want to say it quite yet, but it's not to the level that I thought it was going to be, and they're not considering me terminal. If it is incurable, but they're going to treat it for as long as they can. Yeah. This was a gut punch today, obviously. And I just want to make something very, very clear. Actually, a few things really, really clear. This will not define me at all. This is not how I will be remembered. I'm going to fight this to the very bitter end. And even though this has been just awful, I'm still the luckiest man on the face of the earth. And whatever happens, it's the truth. I have an amazing wife. I have two amazing daughters. I have an awesome son-in-law. And I have the most precious granddaughter you could ever imagine. I don't know how you're not lucky with that. And most importantly, including all of that, I have all of you that have graciously taken your time to go on this journey with me. For the good times and the bad times. But I don't have to do this alone. I'm still very lucky, and I'm still determined to help everybody out there that has to do this alone. Because the way I feel right now, I couldn't imagine the pain of doing this by myself. So if you are out there, please continue to reach out to me. I'm not hard to find. Please, I want to help. I want to support. I want to help heal. And I want to wipe away tears, including my own. So, anyway, it's been tough. I'll have more to share, I'm sure, as things go on. But, I want to thank, Charisse and Nick and Eddie and Kenny, Victoria, directly for handling all this, Armando, Martha, Neil, everybody out there. And I know I can list off a whole other bunch of people, but you all know who you are. And I appreciate all your warm wishes and your support. But it's going to be okay. Regardless of what's going to happen, it's God's will. And it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. So anyway, I hope you're all having a good day. Please reach out. Please say hello. Getting all choked up here. I wonder why. Anyway, I love you all. I appreciate the heck out of you all. And I'll see you soon. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.